Hi guys, this is Anjali, and I'm gonna do a reading for Sagittarius today, and this is for July 2020. And I had recently uploaded Sagittarius in YouTube channel, but I had some technological issues, so I'm gonna redo it again, and really hope this time we don't have any issues. Okay, now let's start the reading. Okay, we have got the Empress. So the first card we got, the overall energy for this month of July will be the Empress. This card says that there are new beginnings coming into your life. There is new opportunities, or this might be a birth of an idea or even a child. All right. Now, coming to the Unicorn Oracle messages. We'll be doing the same, Angel Oracle messages and the Unicorn Oracle messages. Now let's start. Now let's see what you have in store for July 2020. Unicorn Oracle messages for the collective for July 2020. All right, the first card. Archangel Raphael. This means healing and abundance are coming to you. All right. Now let's get into the second card. New openings, new opportunities, new openings are coming to you. All right. Now the next card is flight. Let your imagination take flight. Be open to new ideas. Right. You don't have to stick to old ideas. The next is prompting. If you think that you have to make some call or call somebody, a family relative or even a friend, and if you feel that you have to call somebody, make that call right now. Okay, if you are being guided to call somebody, make that call right now. Maybe somebody is expecting a call. Now let's get into the fairy oracle messages for Sagittarius. What is the fairy oracle messages for Sagittarius for July 2020? Now, the first message, precious time. So this card says that Fairy of Time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. So whatever time you have at hand, make the most of it, right? Yes. What are the next message for Sagittarius? Fairy message for Sagittarius. Find balance. This means that you need to find balance between your work and any hobby or playtime, because you can't always be working, right? Take a break, which also means that finding balance, or finding midway. Like, okay, we got three cards. Wow. Okay. The first card which flipped is wait for winter. So whatever you're expecting, whatever you're manifesting, it's coming towards to you during winter. All right. Now the next card which came out is magical gateway, which means that you need to venture into the unknown, which means that there is something new waiting for you in the unknown. Okay. And the next card is pure intention. If you're manifesting something, make sure you keep your intention as pure as possible for the higher good of all. Right. Now we are going to do your tarot reading right now, and I'll be doing a Celtic cross spread as usual, right? And let's see what is the current energy. Okay, what's the current energy for Sagittarius, please? What is the current energy? Okay. We got the Emperor. So now let's see. Okay, Emperor is usually somebody who is very powerful, who is very manipulative, and who knows what he wants, right? Who takes really good decisions. He is the center point of attention as well, right? So this is also a card of Aries. Yeah. So this means that you might be dealing with somebody who is Aries as well. Okay. Now let's see what's crossing your current situation. Okay. Wow. Okay. Too many cards. Let me give one more shuffle, please. Okay. What crosses your current situation? Two of Pentacles. There's some kind of balancing act going on here. You might be balancing a job or a current situation. Okay, what is underneath you? What's beneath you? What's beneath? What's beneath you? Hangman. Somebody is taking time to think over stuff, or we get clarity in a certain situation. Okay. Now, what's above you? What's above? What's coming above you? What's above you? Let's see what's above you. This is your energy. This is the energy of Sagittarius right now. This Emperor is coming out again, indicating that there is something happening in the present, right? Not in your subconscious, but in your conscious level. There is some kind of birthing, new beginnings, new opportunities coming towards you. All right, and this is also a fruitful energy, right? This bringing new things into the world. It might be a baby idea, or maybe a job opportunity. Now, what's in the immediate past? Fortune. There must have some kind of windfall. You must have received some money, or you might feel that there are things coming into completion or fruition. Okay. Now, what's in the immediate future? What's in the immediate future for Sagittarius? Seven of Pentacles, which says that there's some kind of growth happening in your environment, or you might be expecting some kind of growth in the future, or you must be experiencing some kind of growth in your job, or some kind of offers coming your way. Okay. Now, what's your energy? Your energy is a King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is Ace of Wands, saying that there is somebody very loyal and very innovative, and you have the authority to take major decisions. Okay. Now, what's in the environment? What's the environment like? Death. There's some kind of ending here. This also saying that it's a major end, because it's major arcana here. So what happens is that it looks like you're having a huge ending coming into your environment, which means that there's some kind of destruction or ending of a cycle. That's also a card for Scorpio. Now, what is the guidance card? That's the Knight of Cups. So somebody is bringing some kind of ideas, feelings, or desires, maybe a love offer coming in. And now next, what is the overall energy for Sagittarius for the month of July? What is the overall energy for Sagittarius for the month of July? Okay, it's the Seven of Wands, which means that there's some kind of trying to be trying to be in a winning spot at all times. You feel that somebody is always pulling you down, or you might feel that there is a situation which comes where you feel that you have to be a winner. You have to win from the other person. You might feel that there's some kind of competition going on in your environment, which makes you feel that you're always ready to fight the others and win the spot or something like that. Okay. Now let's clarify the tarot. Now let's clarify the messages you have got, Sagittarius. Why is the Emperor card in the present situation? Queen of Pentacles has come out. This card says flowering, which means that there's some kind of flourishing energy here, some kind of balance, stability coming into your life. All right. Now that is the Pentacles energy, which means that that's a grounding energy as well, right? The Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, great. Why is the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles here? Why is the Emperor? Excuse me. Because there is a new seed has been planted, and there is some kind of new opportunity, or maybe there has been some kind of opportunity has been handed to you. This is a new beginning. Looks like you are putting in so much effort and thoughts into some kind of energy here. Now, why is the two of Pentacles here? Why is the Two of Pentacles? Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Because you are trying to understand from a different perspective. You are trying to understand each possibility from a different perspective. That's what I am getting right now. So you might be thinking out of the box. You might be thinking from a third person angle, and you might feel that okay, I need to take some time and balance each possibility before taking a decision. Okay, can I get one more clarifier? Two of Pentacles and Knight of Cups. You've got Knight of Cups twice, right? Let's go. You're being very strong, you're being very courageous, and you're taking one step at a time, and you're understanding the situation from your different different stand. And this is also a card for Leo, if it means anything to you. Now, why is the Hangman here? Why is the Hangman? Why is the Hangman energy here? Yeah, you're taking time to think about things, and there is trust here. This means that this is the Knight of Cups here. Saying that there is trust here. You need to trust the process, and it's all about feelings, right? So you need to understand the feelings what you have and trust your feelings. Maybe it says that you need to trust your gut feeling as well, right? One more card, please. Can I get one more card? Because you need to make a huge decision, because this is completion. This is a major completion, which means that you are going to achieve something huge. Now, why is the Empress here? Now let's clarify the Empress energy here. Clarify the Empress, please. Clarify the Empress, please. Okay, this is the Knight of Pentacles bringing an opportunity towards you. This is a slow energy. It clearly says slowing down, which means that this is moving slowly towards you. It's a Pentacle energy, Earth energy, and it's moving. It's on the way, right? It's moving into your direction, but it's a slow process, right? Now, why is the Empress and Knight of Pentacles here? Because there's some kind of fight is happening within you. This is the Knight of Swords energy, which means that this might be thought as well. This might be thoughts like conflict going on inside your head, or somebody with the air energy in their charts. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, what you have to do is that you need to look beyond the illusion. It clearly depends on your intuition for clarification, because don't just jump into projections and just go beyond the illusion and to find the answer to your questions. Now, why is the Wheel of Fortune in your immediate past? Why is the Wheel of Fortune in your immediate past? Because there's a Queen of Swords there. It says that being wrong, it's like somebody is taking a huge decision, who is very swift in taking decisions here. You might have taken a decision regarding some money or a situation at hand. Okay, I think it's mostly related to money, or you might have ended something. You might have ended some situation, because it's also a cycle, right? It's ending of a cycle. So why is the Queen of Swords here? Because there was some kind of intensity here. Somebody moved in really quick. This is the Knight of Wands energy. Somebody came in really quick, and you had to take a decision here, right? Now, why is the Seven of Pentacles in your immediate future? What is this growth about? So it's like you planted a seed and you are getting some kind of growth here. Let's see, why is the Seven of Pentacles in your immediate growth? Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles for me. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Yeah. The King of Cups has come out. King of Cups is somebody who is very peaceful and brings so much of peace and joy into your life. It also says that you need some healing. This is a time for you to heal, right? And it also says that if you are really good at it, you can heal somebody too, because you are ready to be integrated. This is bringing in the yin and the yang energy. Yes, that's huge. That's really huge. Why is the King of Cups and the integration here? It's major transformation happening for you in July. Alright. Now, why is the King of Wands? Why is the King of Wands in your energy? Why is the King of Wands here? Okay, the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius again. So, yeah, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The King of Wands is somebody very loyal and authoritative and very grateful. He's also very innovative, right? So why? Because again, creativity. So it means that there's some kind of creation happening within you, and you might feel that there's some kind of an idea, or somebody might be pregnant. I feel that somebody's giving birth to a child, or somebody is making new decisions towards bringing an idea into fruition. Okay. Why is the King of Wands with Empress card here? Why is the King of Wands with the Empress card here? Yeah, because there's Nine of Pentacles. Stability. You are ready to move on, make a name for yourself, and stand by your own. You are ready to make a move and move from the collective. You are ready to stand by yourself and make a name for yourself. That's what I'm getting. Okay, now why is the death in the environment? Must be a huge ending. Why is the death in the environment? Yeah, past life. There must be somebody coming to you in the from the past life, or there must be some kind of completion of past life relationship or something, and you might be feeling like you are left outside, and you might feel that you are looking into somebody else's life, or you might feel that it doesn't make any sense. Why is the past life with the outsider here? Yeah, but what you need to do is that you need to go with the flow. This is the Ace of Cups energy here. Now, why is the Knight of Cups? Why is the Knight of Cups the guidance? Clarify the guidance for me. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups energy, please. Yeah. Another. So this is the Page of Wands energy. Somebody is bringing some kind of playfulness into your life. Okay, maybe it's saying that you need to bring some playfulness back into your life, right? But there's some kind of postponement as well. There is this energy of you're not ready for anything right now. I'm going to think about it and then make a decision, right? Yeah, and you are taking the Emperor energy. The Emperor has come the second time, right? So what you are doing is you are taking a serious, straightforward decision, and yeah, there's some kind of participation or celebration coming towards you as well. Okay, so you are taking a serious action, and there's some kind of guidance which is helping you to take serious decision regarding some kind of participation here. Now, why is the Seven of Wands in the outcome? Why is the Seven of Wands in the outcome? Clarify the Seven of Wands for me. Clarify the Seven of Wands. Clarify the Seven of Wands for me. Letting go. Eight of Cups energy. Somebody is moving away. Somebody is taking a decision to move on from the existing situation as it no longer serves them. So clearly, somebody is fighting. Maybe somebody is like this might be internal as well. I feel that somebody is trying to fight what's happening within them. Somebody is not ready to let go of something. Yeah, somebody is letting go and bring some kind of ordinariness back into your lives, which means that there must be some kind of chaos going on inside you, some kind of comparison going on inside of you. Maybe you are trying to balance two people or two things at a time, so you have been comparing them, and maybe you are excuse me, so you are trying to let go of one person and bring some clarity into your situation, and you are trying to get awareness. You are bringing some kind of awareness into the situation, which is really good. So I feel that there is changes. You are creating something. You are being very innovative here. There is some kind of idea being put into fruition, and you are taking charge. You are being the emperor here, and there is like you are trying to put things into perspective and trying to balance things, but
at certain point you are letting go of somebody or an idea, and you're bringing that awareness into you, saying that okay, it can't go on for a longer period of time, because I feel that there's some kind of comparison and you're holding on to yourself and the other person also, which brings so much chaos into a situation. So you are letting go of the situation and bringing back some kind of clarity into your current situation. So Ashmi, I mean, you're keeping your focus. You're focusing on what's right for you and letting go of what doesn't serve you. I think it's beautiful, and that brings us to the end of your reading, Sagittarius. I really hope you liked the reading. If you did, please give me a like, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel. And if you are in Instagram, please you can follow me there, and in Facebook as well. So thank you for watching. Take care.